All right, we're going to talk about cash flow, free up your time. You know, it's amazing. I watch people on YouTube and Google and all the other events, and I guess I shouldn't be saying dashboards yet, but because they got in trouble with Tickety Talk. So they're not online today, so it's okay. Here's my problem. Cash flow, free up your time. I put it in my series, all right, in 1976. That's right, 1976, I wrote down cash flow, free up your time, page 6, paragraph 3. I know some other person tried to capitalize on that too. Maybe it's rich dad, poor dad. Same old story again and again and again. Nobody cares about the damn story. Don't you understand? What can you do for me? What can you do for me? In other words, what can I do for you today? It's simple. We have the ability to listen and learn. We can open these up and write it down. But here's our problem today. You're listening, you're watching me. I need you to write things down and follow through. The follow through is going to be up to you. For instance, yesterday, one of my clients, I got him a $50,000 paid over time limit on a card. And when I get that card, Ray, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Oh, yeah. In other words, he wants me to give him a blueprint loan. That's up to $250,000. Then I got Kevin here. He's watching as well. And I basically got him 3 cards. He had to call today to tell American Express, see, the gold personal was approved. See, I did a triple whammy for him. My dashboards had $62 million of credit. Or live stuff like this, not trade line crap. So what Kevin got, he got the American Express Platinum and Gold business, and then the gold for him too. See, understand, we have to, how do we get there? How do we get there? Number one, this is live, so again, pay attention. No pictures are recording because you take pictures of everything you don't pay attention to. I'll point out what I want you to take a picture of today. What happens is getting past go. How do you finance the dream? In other words, the only thing we have today is we're measured by a credit score and our SSN, SS5 form. And then we got to look at the SS4. So what are we supposed to do? Well, these are great because they don't fluctuate. The rest of this crap fluctuates. The reason you got, some of you shitty credit, you didn't learn the rules and tools. You should have shut up a long time ago. I've been teaching and preaching for 49 years. Where you been? See, we have to understand if we're going to go get the American dream, how to finance our way. Like I did, I got that client $50,000. He's going to do a blueprint loan. See, that means if you take this card here, and I take it today, and I exercise under my corporation for you, I get to get you a blueprint loan. See, the problem we got is, do you have $250,000 to $500,000 a month to your bank accounts? All right, I won't tell you about all the accounts, but that's just basically raised credit. It's about a little over $500,000 a month. Just having fun. Over 3,013 transactions, because that's what the bank wants to see, even American Express. So let's think today. If today you are a duck and a sheep, sorry to say, but it's true, you're like a bullseye. You should have had 3 divisions of you in the first place. You did not. You did not plan the problem. You did not create an umbrella for yourself. You brought the pain home to you and your family. I call it silly and dumb. A corporation is a legal person, not here to be seeping an attorney, but I'll show you exactly how Supreme Court actually deemed it to be true. They're the ones who made a corporation a legal person in the first place. Now, you got an LLC. Oh, goody. Maybe you got the LLP. Oh, goody. You got the C Corp. Goody. You got a PC. Goody. I don't give a damn. You see, you haven't made the money yet. Here's your problem. Everybody's got their opinion. One guy on social media, he's got this cowboy hat. He looks like Howdy Doody. I don't think he knows diddly squat. He acts like he does, but guess what? So we have a corporation, write down M, it's a management company. See, your Bank of America bankrupt thousands of locations. Chase, Wells Fargo, U.S. Bank. The city, there's a corporation. Did you know the United States of America Incorporated, all 50 corporations, all 50 states and cities are corporate too? They planned their own shit day because they created a Chapter 9 bankruptcy. They get the bankrupt the dead and stay in front of you and just do business. Your problem has been you all along. Your lack of knowledge is your stupidity. You're not stupid, but you do follow stupid. I mean, I can just tell you what I did. My first million at 14 and a half. First billion in 21. 2.6 billion in 26. I just have fun. See, I turned it into a damn game. But I like to play. I like to win. There's me in 1981. Ow, 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 that hurt. Got a big gouge in my head to this day. That's only 13 feet. White boys can't jump. Oh, what the hell are you talking about, Willis? White men do jump. Just stupid people say we don't. See, we got to accomplish that damn goal. Everything you do today, I think, is wrong. Sorry. I think you did it all wrong. You did a half-assed job. Is that terrible? I tell you the truth. See, when you drive down the city in that big street and you see Wendy's restaurant on the right-hand side, ask yourself why the hell you don't own it. Don't worry, Jack in the Box is on the other side. See, we got the ability to play this game to win. But if you're not playing to win, you're going to lose. Oh, that's what you already did so far. See, you're not happy. None of you are really happy 100% because you're basically lacking some things you want. I want more, I want more, I want more. Reality is you just have to protect your assets and protect you and your family. That's the key. So the bottom line is goodies. I like goodies. You like goodies? So if all of a sudden today we took a corporation and we did the division process. I created, invented division process in 1985-86. So I looked at it this way. If a Bank of America bankrupt a location, that's all the branch number. That's separate tax ID. If the city does the same thing. If the store does the same thing. So why can't I do it? The United States of America Incorporated. My thesis was international constitutional law. But I only did 3 PhDs and a master's anyway by the time I'm 22. It was easy. Read the book, do the test, get an A. Wow, how hard's that? It's easy. What's wrong with this world today? So if we create a lot of defense, because you're going to have an oh shit day, oh shit week, oh shit year. The reason you have shitty credit that lasts longer than that because you drug along. What did you do? You see, today you lost your job. Oh, what do I do? Oh, shit. As a man, it screws with your head. You go, damn, how do I take care of my wife and my kids? I feel like I'm losing. The walls are crashing in. Can't find a job next week. Oh, shit, a week. Oh, 8 months later, 9 months later. Oh, shit, year. Your problem is you. Your lack of knowledge. All cards fluctuate, but 2. Simple. You jacked up the wrong damn card. That's what you did. Simple. Look at these. These don't fluctuate. So if all of a sudden today, we're going to have a piece of property, for instance, and we're going to have a house here, here, and here. You see, if we're going to create an income free up our time, we have to create auto income. I didn't know what to call it, so I named it auto income. That's simple, income. I didn't know to call it residual or passive. I don't give a crap. I'm 17 years old. I got 6.6 million a month coming in for my payphones. I got 19 damn houses. Let's have fun. I need to make some money. So here's a problem. You have 5 houses and 5 what divisions, and that means 5 what? You have 5 loans and 5 tenants that can slip, fall, and sue you and screw you up. You got 10 liabilities. See, everything to me is numbers. It always has been. 10 liabilities. This turd here slips and falls and sues you. It's got to screw you up. It's simple. You see, you're on the corporation. You're the officer. You're on the bank account. Wow. And if they sue you, they screw you up. Simple. See, you got to plan the problem. You got to plan the what? Problem. There's always some shithead trying to take it away. Sorry, it's just the way it works. So we can disconnect, isolate, incorporate, write it down. That's what your banks do, and they write it off on their taxes in the grocery stores in the cities. Your problem is you forgot to look at what you could do versus following a bunch of sheep and ducks. Every corporation, no. The yachts are divisions, the Lamborghinis divisions, the helicopter, the Ferrari too, even pieces of property. You see, what you forgot about these properties here is I created the form called assignment of mortgage. I'm putting them all upside down. Deed of trust, assignment of rents. Deed of trust, assignment of rents. If I protect the equity and the asset before you sue me, you can't screw me. Got it? Your problem, you're 45 to 75 going, beep, 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 beep. knock it off. It's ridiculous. Why didn't you plan this stuff? Why didn't you have a line of defense for you and your family? You like being a sheep and a duck? That kind of sucks. But again, what do? Well, it's like the client. I got him $50,000 American Express card. $50,000. Okay, that's just the POT, paid overtime limit. It's worth unlimited, 100,000 plus. Okay. Now we tell him the blueprint loan is going to cost him $5,000. Okay, that's my fee to take your division here, your corporation and your division, take your corporation here and put it under my corporation, exercise a card, and then I go get you $250,000. That's $250,000. Is it worth $5,000 to set it up? What do you think? He can't do it without me anyway. And then I tell him you got to pay 10% on the back end. 10%. So that means you're going to owe $25,000 for that line of credit. Is that fair? I gave you $250,000, but then you have a problem. You have a fee. I don't want you to pay the fee yet. If I put you to an escrow, we got to make sure you can afford the fee. Figure it's going to cost you about $2,000. If I get you $4,200 a month minimum, now you have $2,200 positive cash flow. You didn't do diddly squat, and now you don't want to do it. Reminds me of my client last week. I got him a blueprint loan for $240,000. Ray, I decided not to partner with you. Just give me the money. No. What do you mean no? If I partner with somebody and get them cash flow for time, we signed an agreement. I use my bank accounts to get that damn loan to show we're partners in the next project. Showing $500,000 a month plus. So you can't get it because then I'd be a liar. But you're a buyer and a liar. Okay, simple. So I closed the thing, said hell with it, no. See, the problem is your follow through sucks, most of you. Not all of you, just some of you, most of you. See, your problem is you've rolled the dice so many times that you've had your friends and family and people kick your ass heads. You're afraid to go boo. But when you give money to an escrow, nobody can screw you up. Winning the game of business. Brought in my first million, 14 and a half years old, no problem. I created that system in 1976. Do you realize I was 16 years old at the time? Do you understand that? I was 16, going towards my billion. I built my first mansion in Nellie, California at 16. I don't know what's wrong with you people. I have no idea why you didn't go get the goodies. Yeah, I've done it all my life. It's simple. Well, my wife always says, honey, nobody's like you. Why not? Get off your assets and go get it. Your problem is you. Kind of sucks. You see, I like Lamborghinis. Well, that's only 2 out of the 21 car collection. They're not mine. They're not mine. But I got the keys to that one right there. Wow, there's the key. Whee! I got a shitty dad to sit in the car. Go, vroom, vroom, vroom. Hell, I feel better, don't you? Isn't that the goal? See, I don't own anything, but I got all the keys. Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg. Oh, you ever heard that before? All right, Batman lost his will, Joker got away? Okay. See, our problem is you have to have fun. That's just only 2 buildings out of the 2.2 billion. Hell, why not? See, your problem is you. But me, that's 1,013 divisions. Don't you understand I got thousands of divisions? See, I learned at 8.5 years old. I had a problem. I sold seeds, clackers, and mojars. I was always in the street. Didn't have a trash can. Came back to that shitty family that day. I count my $52. That mean woman, her eyes turned red and grabbed my money. You're paying rent. I paid rent since 8.5 years old, all these shitty people. Are you freaking kidding me? It's like living in hell, but I wanted out of hell. See, your problem is you. The next time you roll the dice, it's a division. Because why? Your name's not on it. And if it screws up, you can disconnect, isolate, incorporate, and bankrupt the shit out of it. But no intent to do fraud. See, you're not willing to fight. You're half of you are freaking lazy. The other half needs to be a little crazy like me, having fun. My professor in college said, You're paranoid, sir. Hell yes. Who isn't? I'm afraid to lose my goodies. I don't want to lose my goodies. You want to lose your goodies? If you're man enough, woman enough, tough enough, and I get you that blueprint period time limit, and I want $5,000 to set it up for you, using my bank accounts, my tax returns, you better damn well pay it. Then if I want 10% on the back end, you better pay that too. If you don't, goodbye. But I'm going to make sure you do it through the process you maintain the bill. See, I have a problem with some people. Like I said to Miss Walker or Karen or other people, if I give you that $250 and I take my fee, you got a bill due in 45 days. Now that's not, I can't feel comfortable with that. If I take my fee as we go to the escrow, we close escrow, and now you got positive cash flow, and nobody gets hurt, and everybody wins. Isn't that the goal? See, my problem I had in the 80s is I have so many escrows going at the same damn time. I need another body. I was closing 6 to 10 escrows at a time, on properties. It's just fun. They said it can't be done. Oh, yeah, right. So I took my clients and I turned them into my soldiers. Hell, let's give them a piece. Why not? Let's give them a piece of some. You see, if I take a credit card like these, 100,000, what am I going to do? Fair Lending Act. I'm going to turn it into 99 more cards. American Express is telling you right to your face, would you like 99 more of these damn things? 99. Hell, I can turn that to 100 million bucks. Why not? Why not? Just kind of fun. It's a game. Let's play my way. See, your way sucks. Sorry. You drive down the street, you see the Wendy's, why don't you own it? You see the Taco Bell, you see the gas station, you see the store, you see the laundromat, the car wash, the EV charge station, you see the fourplex, the apartment complex, and storage unit. What the friends are you? I don't understand. I've been buying this up since I was a kid. See, it's called boring and steady. You're wanting to be rich. Good for you. Listen to that ding-dong on social media. I'm rich, look at me. Oh, let me pat myself on the back. He's a damn client of mine 30 years ago. Blah, 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 blah. But again, his program is you get into to be an investor. He kind of copied things that I've been doing. Okay, no problem. What do? How about we get you 5,000, 10,000, and 100,000 to $1 million a month? Hey, I got to $1 million friggin' day. It was fun. It's a game. But here's a problem. That's called financial freedom in my system. Now, understand, the guy that stole Cashflow for your time, his yellow glasses, orange glasses, ooh, goody. You'll see if he puts financial freedom, put the word the, because I had to kick his ass sometimes. I own the rights to a lot of this stuff. I've been doing this for 49 friggin' years. And when someone steals my goodies, like the blueprint of success, Tony Robbins, knock it off. Might have to sue you again. So guess what we get to do? We get to play the right way if you want to play. But again, it's going to be up to you to follow through. Now watch. Here's your problem. You're the problem. I lost my job. What do I do? Oh, shit. What did you do? You jacked up the wrong damn cards. I don't understand. Why would you jack up a card that makes your up and down show on your credit report, that line that goes up and down like the Macarena? Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you use these damn cards? Because they don't fluctuate. Why wouldn't you use a bunch of corporate credit? It doesn't show up on personal credit file anyway. What's wrong with you? You got so many options you could learn to play and learn to win. Now, what we have to do is very simple. I've always felt responsible for my client. It sucks. My wife says, hey, honey, you're not responsible for these people. I always feel like I have to adopt them. So here's a 474 or 479, and now I got 155 points. Is that okay? See, this is credit rebuilding, not credit repair. Oh, here's a 635 to 828. You see that line that's going up and down, up and down, up and down? That's the line that you have to understand you can control. You see, that line is the heartbeat of your credit. If I get you a $100,000 card, the next question would be, would you like division cards? Would you like division cards? Would you like another one and another one? Hell, why not? You see, you're never going to get where you want to go because, hey, you're afraid of credit or you don't know what you're doing anyway, and you're going to screw it up. Isn't that terrible? If we focus correctly, this is 50,000 right here. Let's get two of those. How about we get 8 cards to 10 cards, and they're each 10,000 each. That way you understand that what's the 29% rule that I created in the 80s. Every card needs a sticky. You got a 10,000 card, you're going to use $2,100. Use more, drop your score, get stuck, can't get any more. You back yourself in a corner. I don't understand. Why would you hurt you and your family? What's wrong with you? I don't get it. If we have $100,000 of credit, that means we can use $29,000. But you know what I did? My science and math was very simple. That's $71,000 of safety credit so I can get through the year of oh shit. Your problem is you brought the pain home. Why? Your lack of knowledge is your stupidity. You're not stupid, you just did stupid. See, I get frustrated very easy. I'm impatient as can be. If I can't master it, I don't want to do it. So that means I have to get through it. And it's frustrating. I hate feeling stupid. That's just me. I gotta master everything I'm trying to do. All right, let's cut all the crap out. You waste $50 every other day. That's $700 a month. Now, a corporation's a legal person. A legal what? See, look it up. I'm not here to be CPA and attorney, but Supreme Court deemed a corporation's a legal person. Ow, 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 I'm a legal person of flesh. That hurts. Stop it. Oh, corporation law. Hey, get all the damn write-offs. The division, without a division, you're screwed up. If you run your corporation as you, in your name, that's called dumb. If it basically says what it does, that's double dumb-dumb. And if it actually does business, that's triple dumb-dumb. You see, the only thing they can sue is the corporate you. That makes no sense. The United States of America Incorporated, masters, states, and cities. The Bank of America, their corporation, their parent company, manages locations, branch numbers, grocery stores. Don't you understand? They're all a management company. Why would you ever let the management company do business? I kind of find that stupid. Sorry. These are 150s from Wells Fargo. These are 100,000s. How many would you like? Would you like a couple of them? But the problem, if I gave you $1 million today, what would you do with it? I always love asking this question to a big audience. I'd buy a house and a car. Well, that's called stupid. What would you do, Ray? Well, guess what? I would actually reference 3 times 5 and turn it to $15 million. I'll borrow money and offset taxes and have the American dream. What did I say? See, here's your problem. It's like when I invested in my first storage unit. I asked my ex-father-in-law, Dr. Robert Soltis, LA School Board, hey, Bob, you want to play with this one? Yeah, Ray, I saw your new Lamborghini. Why not? But what about the Ferrari? You saw that one too? Okay. So what do? Here we close escrow. What happens? $17,350 a month to my corporation. He gets the same thing. Is that okay? Now, the corporation, no matter what you got, is going to turn to an S Corp. Write it down. Write it down. This was going to be, no way in hell, it's an S Corp. 1244. Then some ding-dong with the cowboy hat's going to say, you're going to pay tax. He's an idiot, in my opinion. Yes, you are going to get a paycheck. You're going to get a paycheck. It's taxed. Did you know your house payment for 24 years is all interest? In the last 6 years, you pay it off? Oh, guess what? The house payment offsets the taxes. Your income is your lifestyle. Don't you understand? You're still going to break even. We have to play the IRS's rules and tools. We got to play to win. So before you screw it up again and again, what you're going to do, which you've done 50 times in your life so far, do it my way for a while. Why don't you fire yourself and plan the problem? That's what you got to do. Because you're going to have old shit no matter what you do. Someone's going to try to take it away. Oh, well. What did you do? Honey, we're in the kitchen table here because we're going to start a business. We're going to jack up our cards, drop our score, get stuck, can't get any more. We're going to hawk our house and bring the pain home to you and me, and we're going to be stupid. Well, that's what you did. See, no matter if you hire one of these credit repair flaky companies and repair your credit, you're screwed up again. If you don't get the discipline and foundation down, you're going to screw it up. The goal is to never bring the pain home. Never. If you did, it's a division. It's a division. Oh, shit. Get another one. Wow. That's all you had to do. What's wrong with you? I don't get it. The NACB, National Association of Credit Bureaus of America, deemed I was the #1 consultant worldwide. Wow. I'm the guy that trained Ken Yarborough. Security chief at TRW, became a Superior. Is that okay? I was the one training him. Sit, roll over, bark. Well, I didn't do that part, but anyway. 10 to 29% is green. 30 is yellow, 50 is red. Do you realize that all dashboards use this to this day? And all you had to do is listen to me and understand not to jack these suckers up. And what do you do if you have to? You use these. Your problem is you're the biggest problem you got. You got to balance the score. Wow. But again, what do? Oh, well, never bring the pain home. I didn't get a mommy and a daddy, a real one. I didn't get a family. It sucked. To this day, I wish I had a father. Doesn't that suck? To watch a movie and go, I wish I had one of those. Wish I had one of those. Well, I got the one in heaven, but what about the one on earth? Oh, well, what can I say? What are we going to do? All cards fluctuate, but two. So let's understand, okay? You'll learn more from me than anybody on this planet come personal business credit. I'll guarantee that. And I'll take on anybody's knowledge in an open forum, open stage. I got total recall on those things. I got an IQ of 203, and I'm going to kick their assets with knowledge and knowledge. And they're going to go, boo-hoo, bye-bye. I don't like stupid. When I wrote my book called Bullshit Didn't Pay Your Bills, there's a lot of bullshit out there. It's just the way it is. So we could play. Now, Federal Trade Commission says credit repair is a scam. Scam. They have to lie, and they can't collect money up front. But you have them on social media, hey, pay me this, pay me that, whoa. You do this stuff yourself. What the hell is wrong with you? But then we look at what? The Credit Repair Organization Act. Did you know that exists too? The Credit Repair Cloud was indicted. Daniel's got to go to prison. And they indicted him for $3 million doing credit repair. And Chipmunk faced the same problem he's got. But he's not on social media anymore. He's hide and go, boo, where am I? Peekaboo. All the BS in the world. Credit repair is a fraud. It always has been, it always will be. What you should do? Hey, they're all using my book anyway. You might as well get a copy. I wrote Winning the Credit Game 35 years ago. It's got the letters to the creditors and the credit bureaus. Yeah. Take a picture. Send it to everybody. It's free. Why not? Now, we have to understand debt crisis intervention. See, some of you have a collection item. What do? What is the Fair Debt Collections Practices Act says you can do? Like I always tell people, cease and desist. Wow. So you know your rules and tools. Next, I need a real credit report. I don't need some half-assed piece of crap from Credit Karma, in my opinion, with only 2 bureaus. Sorry. I need someone on the phone that can help me. I need to see a Experian. Why? Because Chase uses Experian. Hell yes. Chase, Inc., or personal cards up to 22 months, no interest at all. That's free money. But if I can't see it, peekaboo, take a picture. Today, not next week, you're going to sign up for Analytical 750. Today. They're going to onboard you. They're going to basically analyze you for free the first time. They're going to charge you $25 a month, period. Then they're going to call you every 46 days. Now understand, I know you like LifeLock. No, they're a scam too. Sorry. All right, they were indicted 6 times, $100 million last time. So you might want to know that Analytical takes care of the black web as well. So for that $25, you get a lot. Did you know they're coming out with Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, Treasury, and Equifax business reports for you? An Analytical 750? So what do you get to do? Scan it. Sign up today. And you get to play with me, my way. Ray's way of life. Can you imagine? I wanted to create my next series for books for dummies. That was already taken. So guess what? The Millionaires Founders Kit was born. And this is where I got to remind people, I own the rights of the blueprint of success. Stop it, Tony. You're going to get in trouble again. We got to repackage it like Humpty Dumpty. We got to suck out stupid and put smart. Sorry. Suck out the wrong way to do it, the right way to do it. What do you want to hear? Chapter 18. Wow. A corporation's a legal person right there. There you are. Now, I heard that when I was 7.5 years old. I was that thing that Mrs. Hope called the piece of shit in the corner, taking my little notes. But you know what I did? I rode my bicycle down to the Torrance Police Department, the library next door. Man, what does this mean? See, at 12, I had a beard. Yeah. Did you know I used to act like I was 20 years older than I was because I kept reading book after book after book? How old are you again? They look at me like they're freaked out. Now, look what it says. May sue or be sued. Supreme Court says a corporation is a legal person that may sue or be sued. Got it? That means you're the voice. Quack, quack, quack. The bottom here says not required to file fictitious business name. I'm 9.5 years old. It freaks me out. I know it's wrong. Had to figure it out. I got $100,000 of credit in the mail. My first corporation cost me $10 called Helping Hand. Corp today is $30. You got $30? Would you like one? Yeah. So I got named in the movie Dave too. You know what happened next? I got named in a lawsuit. Damn. Just to prove my point, I started the Orange County Appliance Center. I used the word Braille. I got named in a damn lawsuit. That sucks. See, your problem is you think it's going to protect you. Peekaboo. Let's understand. When I wrote a book with Ken Yarborough in 1987, he wanted to lie. No. I don't want to lie about file segregation. Ray, your divisions take 3 to 6 months. The bank wants 2 years anyway. Hell, when it's filed, it's its birthday, so thing for the corporation too. Here's the thing. One of the people on social media, you can bankrupt the corp and go to another one. You can do that. Stop. You ever heard of credit fraud? The next thing you have a problem is this. On the corporation, you sign for the lease of a building. You sign for the credit card. You sign for the car. It files bankruptcy in the Federal Protection Act public record. They come get you anyway. Quack, 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 bah. You're a duck and a sheep. Do you know that? But if you take the SS4 from the way it was designed in the first place, all right, what does it say? Banking and credit purposes, even for you and me. You could have had 3 divisions of you. Why didn't you do that? What's wrong with you? These don't know how to work? I don't understand. Why did you ever bring the pain home when you had 3 divisions of you? Well, what can I say? So you're allowed 4 things under a corporation. Do what you want, but these are my rules and tools. To buffer tax. Corporate credit's a write-off interest rate too. Borrow money's not taxable. The car's fleet price, and you get to stay at the hotel, get a free buffet. Your divisions are the line of defense. They're cheap, multiple functions, buy at wholesale price, and multiple credit reports. Can you imagine where you screwed up as you became one? I heard when I was a kid that was a lonely number. 2 is better than being 1. Let's see. Corporation has a division, a line of defense. It gets a credit report. How many of these would you like? See, your problem is still you. You might want to understand the division process that I invented in 1985-86, because that form used to say husband and wife and partner was wrong, but I got permission to modify it a couple of times. So the line of defense for that old shit day. If you don't have the chance and they're going to sue you and screw you up, then you're the duck and the sheep. What do we get to do? Now, if you want to go to the Dun & Bradstreet class on Saturday, all right, that I charge $500 for, take a picture and click yes, and I'll invite you to the class. If not, forget it. It's simple. Now, take a picture of this. I've been giving corporations for free for 49 years. Free. Oh, Brian here, he spent $4,700. When his wife found out he actually spent $4,700, she got it for free, she kept doing this. Listen to him. Women sometimes are kickers, hitters, and pinchers. Take a picture and send it to everybody you know. Free corporation. Why not? So here's what happens. I have 2 ways of coaching. I'll coach you in your business like I did for David. David's up to $14 million a year, the Ginas and everything else, no problem. But if you coach with me in a partnership, you're stuck with me. Isn't that fun? That means you're on the phone every 3 weeks. You're going to go to the summit to be a puppet master. Yeah, you're stuck with me. Take a picture. I want to give you $100,000 in personal, $100,000 in business, 25 subdivisions, blueprint call, and a call every 3 weeks. Okay, it's $45,000. I'm $3,000 an hour and $25,000 a day. I've been the #1 consultant worldwide for 45 years. You want to play yet? Today, if you did that today, it's 20 grand with all the goodies. But if you didn't do it now, then you blew it. Call the office and pay more. That's all you got to do. Now, if you don't want a bunch of goodies and you want the 3-day summit with it as well, today with no goodies is 10 grand. See, you got to make a commitment. Now you're stuck with me. $10,000. You're going to go to the 3-day summit as well. You're going to learn to be a puppet master. Now you're stuck with me every 3 weeks. Isn't that fun? I'm going to tell you what to do, and you're going to have to listen and follow through. So the 3-day summit, you want it by itself? Okay, go by itself. August 29th, 30th, 31st. Okay, no problem. Now what happens here, that way we get ready for an escrow. And that's the goal, to get ready for the escrow, and you learn to be a puppet master. What does this mean? Now take a picture, scan it. Maybe later on you want to pay a little bit more. You do it while you're online, you get to save some money. Now there's 1,000 steps, rules, and tools. 1,000 steps. Now let's understand. All right, I'm at the Bonaventure in Los Angeles for 32 years. Every Wednesday night, Long Beach area, Marriott. All right, from there, Ontario, Orange County. 4 events a week. 32 years. I sold the Millionaire's Founders Kit for $5,000 a set. Being the second largest advertiser in California. There I am in my shit day. 2009, July 4th, we took out one of my yachts in the backyard to watch the fireworks. I got 3 yachts. Why not? Well, my wife wants to take 72 people. That's the middle yacht. Okay. I get to basically have a good time, and the next morning I can't move. I'm in a coma. Someone had a virus. Kind of sucks. But what happened next is my wife calls the office to talk to Ron, my district manager. Ray's in a coma. He's going to die. Can you come please help me, please? He drives you all truck to the office to steal my books and CDs. I got 50 million people in my database. I used to do things with George Putnam, David Horowitz, and all kinds of fun stuff. And what do we get to do? Tom sells my database and phone numbers and websites to a porn site. Never call the phone number on the CD, please. So the blueprint of success. Tony, quit using it. So if you want to learn to play the game, you got to learn the 1,000 steps, rules, and tools. If all you want is the summit, it's $50,000 in credit for you, and it's $5,000. There you go. And if you don't want to go and get the $50,000 in credit, then have a pizza party at home. You're going to do it anyway, and you might as well spend $2,000 and do that too. Then you don't get to come in this room and be with me personally, as you should be. All right, what do we get to do? It's free if you partner with me. If you don't, but now understand, let me back that up. If you sign up at the same time, like now today, it's free. If you don't do it on the webinar, forget it. You got to buy it separately. So here's your Zelle. Take a picture, and you can call the specialist right now, 800-254-9506. If you use a card, they charge 5% more. Now the goal. Now, my office here in Riverside, California, classifies as you for an office for you. See, I don't want you using a mailbox, etc. You can't build credit to that. So my office here can be your office as well for wherever you're at, as well as here too. We get to build credit. See, I got 62 million pointed this way. Why don't we play and use all that credit for you? Isn't that fun? So take a picture, scan it, no problem at all. Or you can call 800-254-9506 and talk to Gina. Oh, and now it's Julia this week. Okay, Julia's our one. Gina's just the name I stuck in my head. Okay. What do we do? These don't fluctuate. These do. All corporate credit doesn't show up on personal file unless it's a Spark card. I think there's a lot of things you need to listen and learn to. What do you think? Here's American Express offering 99 more cards to the Reynolds University. Wow. Yesterday, I got Kevin a card for Reynolds University, and one for his corp, and one for him personally. Hey, this one has more fun. Manageable debt, $100,000 for personal, $1 million to the corporation, auto income, and we have to leverage money. Is that okay? We do it my way for a while? See, I think your way sucks. Sorry, it's just true. If I take corporate credit, borrow money, it's not taxable, we go buy the fourplex, the apartment complex, the Wendy's, the Jack in the Box, all right, the storage unit, the car wash. Hey, I wrote books on all these things. See, don't you realize when people are saying things out there, they're actually my clients, most of them? Isn't that fun? So now I had a problem in 1987, 88. I got $53 million of credit cards, and they're shrinking my limits. It's scaring the crap out of me. I build it up and away. Library time, C191D. It says I can loan that money privately. So I did that, and for every bucket I loaned out $10,000, my notes back were $310,000. Isn't that good? You see, I like creating notes. That was only $1.1 billion by that time. And it's $190,000 a month. See, you might want to listen and play with me a little bit more because I can teach you a lot. Oh, your corporation needs a Dun & Bradstreet? Take a picture. Analytical 750 is going to help you with that. Is that okay? Dun & Bradstreet. No, I wrote a fast track program for them years ago. So you get to play with me too. That class is on Saturday. It starts at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Now, here's what I did in 1987. I created a dashboard that I can add a name, a corporation, or a person, and I can start a Experian, Treasury, and Equifax credit report instantly. Instantly. Okay, and what do? I don't need tax ID till after I Daisy Chain credit. So if I take one or two of these, I'll get 99 more. Okay. Then I'm going to do separate billing. So if you want a division to a corporation, it's $1,000. There you go. Here's discount for you while you're online with me right now. It's 3, 9, and 12. Now you took your picture, right? If you turned around today and did it while online, I'll offer you double the numbers. 3 is 6, 9 is 18, 12 is 24. But it's only done while I'm on the webinar with you live. Call afterwards, forget it. You waited too long. It's a now thing. Do you want to be a millionaire? Do you really? Come on, do you really want to be a millionaire? Can you say hell no, please? I'm sorry these people on social media are confusing. I'm rich. They're not rich. If they were rich, the IRS would steal all the money. Their corporations are rich. We'll get 9 divisions, so we get 9 lines of credit. Wow. And then we want 9 locations. See, if you did it my way, that will equal up to $100,000 a month. Auto income, is that okay? $100,000 a month? Now, if you need $100,000 credit today for you, because that's what you need personally anyway, the office is usually about 10 grand, give you 10 times your money back. But right now, they're giving it away for $8,000, okay. If you did it through me, it's $6,999, it's $7 grand. You say $3,000, okay. If I position you for $100,000 of you and $100,000 for the corporation, what are we gonna do? Let's discount that and give you $200,000 in credit for $9,000. If you Zelle, you're literally going to do what? You're going to save 10% if you Zelle. But again, if you don't, that's up to you. So guess what? There's your Zelle. There's your phone number to the office right away, 800-254-9506. They will charge 5% if you use a card. Now, the goal for me is to repackage you my way, because I don't want you to do it your way. I'm sorry, your way sucks, okay? You already proved that to me. Because if you had to the millions and billions like I did, hell, you wouldn't listen to me. You'd be trying to teach the world like I do. We get to play. Did you know the Kennedys, the Hiltons, the Firestones, the Gettys, and Fords did it the right way? No probate if it's done the right way. So what do? I lost my job. I got 2 kids to feed. This guy ought to be quitting being a liar. Hey, if he lost his job, he has an apartment or house to live in, right? Go drive Uber, Lyft, DoorDash. Have a garage sale. I had 12 of them in Huntington Beach after coma. I got cited 3 times. Go to the church for the food. Now, what would you do if you came home after coma and you had 50 guns to your head saying it's not your house anymore? Oh, shit. That's what happened to me. My wife and kids are in the car. What am I going to do? Well, luckily, I have my 3 divisions of me, and I have my 5 closet divisions. I built $1 million of credit in 6 damn weeks. I bought my wife her next dream house. Why don't you? See, your whole problem is still you. You. Quit being you. Fire yourself. Hire me. So if today you wanted to play, I would have sent you $1,000. You see, you can become an affiliate, make a friend, make a buck. Take a picture, register your referrals right there. It'll ask, would you like a Zelle, check, or store credit? I had Billy only use store credit. Billy's corporation is worth over $1 million now. And all he did is referral base. But again, you could have made some money. Take a picture. You see this? Saturday, these specialty classes rotate every 11 weeks. Stock, kit, real estate, nonprofit, tax balancing, leveraging money, become the bank, Dun & Bradstreet, cars and equipment, divisions, daisy chain credit, and irrevocable trust. Why not? I've been teaching these classes for 49 years. Where the hell you been? Dun & Bradstreet is the one today for this Saturday at 9 o'clock. By the way, it's $5,000, and that's $500. But again, if you wanted me to send you the link, let me know. As a little boy and as a grown-up that asks, how you doing? Always good. No one steals my peace. Thank you, Jesus, for that. Puppet master time. See, to be a puppet master, that means you're going to be like Linda, who listens and does what I tell her to do. She spent $2,000 on a card in 1986 in my Eagle's Nest program that went worldwide. She took the Hyatt Hotel now in Texas and turned it to the Blueprint Apartments. Wonder where she got the name from, huh? Take a picture. She'll tell you I made her a millionaire 5 times. That's only a $27 million project. Is that okay? Play my way. So me, 1,013 divisions? Hell yes, why not? So understand, if we position like this storage unit here, we have to get $400,000 down payment. Do I put 4 people or 6 people or 8 people? Do we want $8,000 a month or do we want 15? If I go after the next one, how much do we want? Well, see, another one, they got $60,000 a month positive cash flow on an apartment complex. Okay, it's a numbers game. Boring and steady. I told you to take a picture of this earlier and laminate it. Put it on your refrigerator, your desk at work, and make it your screensaver. See, there's your problem. You should own the things you drive by every day. You didn't even think about it. I don't understand that. So what do? I want to give you up to $100,000 credit. You have to decide when I blueprint you what you want to do. Past, present, and future, good, bad, ugly. You screw with American Express or Chase, they don't forgive you. Have the division of you. You have a tax problem or bankruptcy. Family, corporation, division, irrevocable trust, and car. Car's division. House is trust. See, the thing about blueprint is I learned that from Joanne when I was a little kid living on Delane Street. Yes, Joanne was the engineer for Wired Apollo 9, 11, and 13. Everything that came out of her mouth was a blueprint. That's what I want is a blueprint, okay? So if you want a blueprint call with me, it's $2,000, no problem. If you did it while we're online, it's $999. If you wait, then it's $2,000 later today. It's up to you. We get to play my way for a while. I make millionaires and billionaires. Would you like to join them? You get a 10% if you Zelle. What do we get to do? It's free if you partner with me. There you go. So I was given a form, an offer to do something in 1984. And 84 had a problem. I got this letter in the mail that says I have to pay $800 to $1,000 per corporation. I got Shakey's Pizzas, 31 flavors, Subways, shopping centers, condos, and all kinds of stuff I'm doing. It would have cost me $1.2 million just on franchise tax fees. Sacramento said I could create a form or modify one. And I remember 17983. Your corporation will have a division, it'll be number 4A. My corporation, one of them will be for number 4. If I need more people, it'll be 4A, B, C, and D. We get to play my way. When you write a check to escrow, you never give me the money. I don't want your damn money. I want it in escrow because you get your money back if it doesn't go through. 99% go through. So what do you get to do? You get to play. And nobody gets to rip you off. Is that okay? We play my way for a while. All right, remember what I said to partner with me. There's a bunch of goodies today. It's $45,000 for the goodies right there. Take a picture. And that's what you're going to pay if you do it after I'm done talking. If you did it now and call the office right away, it's $20,000. If all you want is the goodies, and you just want coaching in a 3-day summit, okay, it's 10 grand. That's how it works. So the 3-day summit is to teach you how to be a puppet master, August 29th, 30th, and 31st. We're going to play my way and get you ready for an escrow. What do we get to do? Learn to be a puppet master. Okay. So the goal is take a picture if you want to sign up later today. It's going to be up to you if you want to pay a little bit more money. It's okay. From there, what do we get to do? $5,000, $50,000 in credit, you get the summit for free. You don't want the credit? No problem. It's $19.99. That's $2 grand. And you have a pizza party at home and split the cost with everybody you know. You get to play my way for a while. It's free if you partner with me. I like that. There's your Zelle. There's the office phone number right away. 800-254-9506. So the goal is to repackage you. And the Reynolds University was started in 2001. Help everybody I can. There's the goal, to play. So if you want coaching for your business, like the David, the Gina, and the Lloyds, and all these people do, no problem. About 30% of the clients want me to coach their business. One of the specialists will take 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, and they'll customize one for you. Is that okay? There's the goal. The goal for here is always look behind the curtain. When I was a little kid, I'd ask a grown-up, what does it mean? Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Their response was, beep, 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 beep. I thought the grown-ups were stupid when I was a kid. I grew up and realized they were stupid, sorry. I was reading 15 books a week. I was just possessed. Had to learn to get out of hell. So even when I was 10, it acted like I was 25. I always want to be the smartest person in the room. I want to know what the hell I'm going to do. I got to master it, just like you. What do? Stay safe, strong. We do our best. Jesus does the rest. Amen to that too. So today, let's understand something. You have the opportunity to literally allow me to get 3 divisions of you. Corporation, properties, protect you, S corporation, get a paycheck and create what? $100,000 a month. But if you don't do it my way, keep doing it your way. Didn't that suck? You had the same rerun yesterday and the day before. Isn't it time we step up to the plate to go win? All I can tell you, if you do it right away, right now means now, you call the office, 800-254-9506. You got about 5 minutes, they'll honor the same price. After that, they will not honor it anymore. They're on commission and their base. They want to make their commission too. So we do our best. God does the rest. Amen to that too. And never forget, at the end of the day, God loves us all. Have a great and blessed day.